And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Prescott now. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The slot man in motion right. On second and 9. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. Adams the man in motion right. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Out to his left. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. On play action, it's Carr. Steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On play action, now Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So Carr exits on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Carr to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Carr completes it. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Adams, the man in motion right. Throwing his car on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the tight end goes in motion left. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Prescott off play action. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Prescott to throw it. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Carr now on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Carr going to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Carr. Forced out to his left. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. Touchdown, Raiders. Keelan Cole. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Inside give to Elliott. Ooh, the juke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st down, Carr. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the sack on 1st down, Carr, Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now Carr, got to have this one. Sliding out of the pocket. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Micah Parsons. The 40. 20. 10. 5. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. So a big one coming now for Brett Maher from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Maher is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott out to his left. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 20-yard line. 173 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing here, Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. Looking to throw. Prescott being chased out left. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.